we are here to celebrate Frank's 40th. 40 years is no joke. Look, I'm at 37, so I have to respect him because I haven't made it to 40 yet. So we just pray for more blessings. We'll see you guys here in the next 10 years to celebrate his 50 and going forth. But we're starting here at 40. So I wanted to take this time to maybe go around the room and allow others to share maybe a memory or anything that you want to give him as a token of well wishes or a token of wisdom to take with him in this new 40 years. So, does anyone want to volunteer to go first?
Sorry.
No.
The best advice I can give you is you live and you learn. A day gone without learning is a day you haven't lived. So make sure you live each day and learn something new.
Frank's been an addition. I have 3 brothers. I have 4 for the last 8+ years now. And so I just turned 30 and I was fearful. So to see you make it to the next decade, you know, shows me that there's blessing in aging. And I look forward to the many decades and birthdays and years and memories we have to spend. So happy birthday, brother.
Thank you.
So I've known Frank for, I want to say 16 years, back at the University of Arkansas in Little Rock. And we're kind of like, not like... Yes, sir. Yeah.
Special people here.
We're not like dorm mates, but his building was like close to mine in South Oaks apartment, if you remember. And Frank is kind of like a nice guy all-rounder, because I remember when I first got here and in my studio apartment, I never had internet. And I'll be like, Frank, I beg, I need your password. I have homework, I have assignments to do. And he just gave it freely without even like, you know how people hide things like that. So, happy birthday, bro. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
I've known Frank for... I've known Frank for 40 years. Yeah, 40 years. He's my life.
Aww.
He's my baby. I know he's 40, but he's still my baby. When I look at him at times, I'm like, is this my baby? Or when he's talking in the house and scolding the kids, I'm like, oh, excuse me. Because I'm going to break your head. I said, how many times did they break your own head? So be careful. But he's my pride. I mean, I'm alive today. He's the reason I'm alive today.
So we should celebrate your life.
Congratulations for raising him.
Did I raise him well?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Well done.
I'm not going to talk much. Otherwise, I'm going to start shedding tears of joy. That's my baby, and I'm proud of you. Happy birthday. Many more years to come.
Frank, my brother. I've known Frank for some time and a couple of years, actually, I think 6 or 7 years now. And he's one of the hardest worker I've ever met. Frank is also one of the most level-headed guys I've ever met. And he's just so full of wisdom beyond his years. And, you know, we've talked through really tough situations, difficult times. I've always known him to strive for the best in himself and others. And I'm glad that we're celebrating today with you. And I hope that as the years go by, you'll continue to grow in wisdom, knowledge, you know, the strength to be there for your family. The Lord will continue to provide for you. You know, it's not easy to be a black man in this country, period. And to be a strong black man who looks after his family, that's really great stuff. So here's to many more years, and I hope that you continue to grow in love and understanding with your family. Happy birthday, right?
This is my daddy. He is 40 years old, and he cares for me and my sister and brother.
Yeah.
And he's the best dad in the world.
I love you. You got something to say? That's good.
Anyone else? Yes, go ahead, Lynn, and then
So I've known Frank for I guess my entire life, but I remember when he first came to the U.S. in Arkansas. He's just always known as our big cousin. He introduced us to I don't know, so many things. It was just kind of like a new world when Junior moved to Arkansas. Music, everything. I don't know. It's funny now seeing him with Essie and children. Like that's how he used to like pinch our cheeks and take care of Uche or pretend to take care of Uche. But yeah, it's just so funny how 40 years old. I'll be there soon. He's already there, but I don't know. It's just funny to think back on, and it's just always been known as my favorite cousin, my favorite big cousin. So it's been great to see you grow up, become like a legit adult. It's really weird to see him married and have a family. To think of this person, wow, we're really old. Happy birthday.
I'm not standing up because I don't like you. I remember the first day we started at Tech Mahindra. When was that? July 19th. And I sat in the back. Frank sat in the front. He was real quiet. I had to keep my eye on him. We were going around the room introducing ourselves. And he was like, I'm from Little Rock. What you mean you from Little Rock? Like, what part of Little Rock you from? Because I'm from Little Rock too. What you trying to say? That was it. But as time went on, and Jerry and Victor went to St. Louis and abandoned us, me and Frank was kind of all we had. And we just grew closer and closer. And I've been to his home, he's been to my home, and we've shared experiences with one another and bounced things off of one another. When I've gone out of the country to the Bahamas and Jamaica, I've talked about that experience, and he's told me about things like how it is back in Nigeria. And it's something else to see how far this man has come in this short amount of time that I've known him. Very wise, very calm, very supportive of all the people around him. Very loving to his wife, very loving to his kids, supportive to his mom, and just everybody that he speaks about, especially the people that are sitting here at this table. So, I guess with all that said, congratulations on making it to 40. I still don't like you. I love you, but I don't like you at all. And I hope that you can continue to grow and evolve with the wisdom that you have and pass it on to your friends and to your wife and to your kids and to anybody else that may meet you. No. Go away. No. No.
Stay on that.
You must forgot who I am.
I know.
anybody else? I'll close it out. Yes, of course.
And thank you for having us.
I thought there was a mic. So, I don't even know where to start. So first of all, just to pride myself a little. Apart from Frank's mom, there's nobody here, nobody in the world that has known Frank as long as I have, because I've known him for 40 years. We're both only boys. So he's my brother. We see ourselves as blood brothers. Like I didn't have any brother, he didn't have any brother. So right from birth, I came to this world before him, but right from when he came to this world and he started talking or interacting, he lives in my house, I live in his house. We switch houses, everything. We share clothes, everything. There's nothing, So right now, I just want to thank him and wish him well. And I also appreciate his wife so much and his family. His family is my family. Frank is always. In fact, I don't even know who is Frank. His name is Junior. His name is Junior. It's when I came to everybody's calling him Frank, but it's Junior that we call him.
I think it used to call him.
Exactly. But yeah, I want to wish you the best. Everything life has to offer. And I want to ask you to continue being a good family man, because that's where your success starts. Thank you.
Thank you. I guess I'll say something then. Because I wanted to be quiet. But since I've last, everyone has said everything that I wanted to say. Oh, not last, I meant. But no, I want everyone to say everything first. But yes, Frank is a very awesome guy, great guy, We've been brothers since we met, and one of the best people I've met. One of my closest friends as well. So just want to say thank you for being a great guy. Taking care of the family, like everyone says, is my most admired thing about Frank. Frank, family first, nothing else. So wish you a good birthday, man.
Thank you, man.
Yes, sir.
I want to talk about Suchi. It is when you go through a hard time that you know who your family is and who is there for you. And I want to say that I am happy that I can say with my full chest that Frank and Michelle are actually Uche's family, because it's not just in blood, right? It's in action, it's in how you behave, it's in when you show up for people and if you're there for people and everything. And I want to just say that that's who Frank was for us in our time of need, and everything you're saying about him is true, but that's encouragement, right? Pushing people forward, recognizing his own weaknesses in others, and trying to correct those weaknesses, right? Trying to improve on those things is something that I have learned from Frank, right? In terms of recognizing how can I be better, and following that and chasing that, So I just wanted to tack on to what Uche had said, and just know that you guys are our family as much as we're your family.
Good evening, everybody. I thank everybody. I just got here anyway. I guess you guys have enjoyed the most part of it. I'm happy to see everybody. And I'm happy for my son-in-law. It's not easy, and we thank the God Almighty for keeping and blessing him. It's not easy. So to live to be 40 and we be blessed with these 3 children, we thank God for that, and we look up for more years of blessings.
And more children.
So thank you, everybody. We hope to celebrate like this more and more in future. Thank you.
Welcome everyone. Again, thank you guys for showing up. So, as y'all know, I am the rib of Mr. Frank here, and honestly, it's been a match made in heaven. The first time I actually encountered him, I was 17, and I was attending a graduation party. At 17, I'm just trying to turn up. Wasn't looking for no man, nothing. And I'm running to the dance floor because they were playing one of my jams, and I trip. But before I could hit the floor, guess who was there to catch me? Aww. And to this day, I'm 37, so that was 17, I'm 37. So for 20 years, I've known him, and it's been the utmost joy and pleasure because he's still there to pick me up. Sometimes, as women, we just kind of throw our hands up. We're just like, I don't know what to do. And he's always there to ground me. my shoulder, a voice of reason, my shoulder to cry on. And you know, we've had our moments when we were back to forth, just whatever. But we passed the test of time, and God has consistently showed up for us. And so I don't take it lightly that I got to arrange something to celebrate 40 years of life, because I stated before, there's some people that I've known even younger than me that had to plan a burial for their spouse. And so when you pan out and you look at the perspective and you see that the people that have been there in significant moments in your life are still there, and you still have so much to celebrate, it really is something to thank God for. And so I wouldn't have had it any better way for him to be with people who truly care for him, love him, his children, his mom, myself, and you guys. So thank you guys for being a part of this. This is going to live on as a continued memory. And like I said, we're going to do this another 10 years. And so, baby boo, we made it to 40. I'm so proud of you. You know that. You are my rock. You are just a light, like this white that you have on, bride and groom. You're the light of my life under Christ, and I wouldn't do life with anybody else. If I have to come up 100 times to live in this world, it'll always be you. Aww. So happy 40th. Oh, now I got you lit. Thank you all.
Thank you all for coming.
Oh, go ahead. No. Finish up.
Thank you all for coming. I want to express my heartfelt gratitude. This is a special group. I can't even stare at each other like this. Too much story in the eyes I'm seeing here. This is why. This is exactly how I want it to be. So thank you. And I want to thank my wife and my mom for putting this together. You guys did it. You guys did it. Thank you all for coming.
Thank you all. To Frank.
The junior.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Frank.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Frank.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Frank. Happy birthday to you. How old are you now? How old are you now? How old are you now? You now.
I am 40 years today. I am 40 years today. I am 40 years today. And thank y'all for coming.
All right. So after you make your prayer or wish, and you can cut. Come. Okay. Close your eyes and make a wish. You can cut there.
To come celebrate my son. When you celebrate my son, you're celebrating me.
Yes.
Okay, so we're looking forward, like she said, they're looking forward to 50. By then, they would have had 3 more. Who is in agreement with me? So thank you. As you've celebrated him, we will celebrate you all. Amen. So take care. Safe journey back home.
Thank you.
For those who are traveling back, and thank you so much for my baby. This is my baby.
I just want to thank you guys for showing up. Your presence here really means the world to us. And so this is just a closing remark to thank you again for showing up for Frank. 40 years is not easy, but he made it. And so we wish to celebrate with you guys as well. And so as you guys mingle, enjoy each other's company, I do pray that you have a safe journey home. And however you contributed to this this event, I do pray that the Lord replenish you multiply for me. And so I don't know if Frank has any last remarks to mention.
Thank you all. Thank you all. Thank you all. Enjoy. And hope to see you guys on the 50th celebration.
That's right.